going on, everybody? It is Juan back here again with another video. If you haven't, check me out on social media at Life of Juan 2, one of the biggest KD collections, if not the largest KD collection out there. And we're moving on to the new silhouette, the KD 13. So before we begin, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel, bringing out new content since we are stuck right now in our homes due to COVID-19. Now again, I hope everybody is doing safe, staying safe, staying in the house as much as possible as we try to flatten this curve. I have had to transition myself for my two Kicklahoma stores. We are now live at thekicklahoma.com, and right now you can get 10% off if you use promo code STIMULUS. So if you need to get your shoe fix on, go ahead, thekicklahoma.com. But right now we are transitioning from the KD 12 to the KD 13. Now I'm very excited for this shoe. On the 12s, I've only actually wore the first color, which is that black colorway with like the iridescent swoosh, and I just haven't got around to wearing them a lot. But the 13, I'm really liking the way of the 13 and how it looks. I have yet to see it in person, but from the photos that I've seen, I am very, very excited for this shoe. Now the KD 13 will be the last KD that is designed by Leo Chang. And Leo has been designing the KD since the KD 1 all the way through the 13. And when I sat down with him and we talked it up a little bit, he said this is his last one. And the guy that has been doing the Kyrie from the 4 moving forward, he will be taking over the KD line. And I can't think of his name at the top of my head right now because I'm not a big Kyrie guy, but obviously whenever he starts working on that KD 14, which I'm sure he's already been working on it, you know, I will begin to be more familiar with who exactly he is and what he has done. But Leo said that usually at Nike they only work in the same department for 4 to 5 years, so the fact that he worked on the KD line for 13 years is pretty crazy, and he will now be moving forward on his next adventure with Nike. But let's dig into the KD 13. So something that we will notice differently right across the front, KD number 7. Now we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen him wear number 7 yet with Brooklyn because he's been out all year, but it is definitely something that, you know, it will take a little bit of custom to see actually on the floor because he's been 35 for as long as we've kind of known KD, from Texas to the Thunder to Golden State. But with Brooklyn, he wanted to start off, you know, his own new little path there, so he went with number 7. So we have an all-white box, which is also different on the KDs, as the 12s had the brown box. Retail on the KD 7 here, this is $160. This is the hype colorway, but the actual KD 13 will be $150 regularly. So again, they're doing that double size, men's size on top, women's size there on the bottom. The colorway is washed coral and laser crimson. So the KD, there's this typical signature KD that you see on the box. But let's dig into this shoe. So there's our initial look at the KD 13 and my initial look as well. A couple of things that right out the bat will catch my eyes on this is obviously the print up top. On pictures it looks a little bit more vibrant, not as, like, I guess, popping, like boom in your face as it was in the pictures, but it definitely is something different. Now looks like here, if we're looking, the liner's a little bit very similar to the 12s, but it looks like it's a little bit tighter, which on the 12, the one time I wore it did feel a little loose, especially the way that I lace up my shoes. You know, I don't tie them all the way fully laced, but I'm also not hooping in them. Seems on this colorway we have a double glow in the dark with the glow in the dark little like shank right here. You're not gonna you might be able to tell a little bit here how the midsole is gonna be a little bit wider than the base of the shoe, which for the most part isn't very common theme on the KD line itself. Now this colorway it is a little bit different. It does have all these graphics and stuff. I know that, you know, back in the day, the Nike used to be big on the graphics with like the Weathermans and stuff like that. I know like on the 7s it was graphics, and it's one of the things I asked Leo was like, yo, why did they stop doing graphics? And he's like, at the time, people in marketing, they just went to graphics, and then they kind of went away from it after that and went more to like basic, you know, just colorways that, you know, fit easily and blend in with everything. But this being the first one, obviously we've seen the Planet Hoops, so maybe they are going to switch it up a little bit and do some more graphics moving forward, but I guess only time will tell. Now on this tongue is a little bit different. It almost has like these little like ridged type spikes here, which kind of make it look like a little crown type of deal. And then on the tongue, as you'll see there, that Kevin Durant number 7. Again, another something different than obviously we're seeing, because on most of the KDs we're looking at 35s and whatnot. KD logo there on the rear of the shoe. This colorway is like one of those easy but hard ones to wear. So we'll see. Definitely excited for this shoe. Just the way they did the materials on this, because you have like a leather here, but then on this midsole is like a mesh, and then these laces. I honestly hope that the laces aren't this material on all of them. I hope it's just for this hype colorway, because they kind of look like they're already fraying, and I just honestly pulled these out the box. But it's like a mesh lace. They do have gold tips. I'm gonna guess this might just be something that goes with the colorway, but man, these are definitely some long laces that they attach to this shoe. On the inside of the insole, Kevin Durant number 7 Air Zoom, double stacked Air Zoom system, full length Air Zoom plus 4-foot Air Zoom. So something different. Definitely excited for this KD 13 silhouette. It'd be up there probably in my top 5 like initial, you know, silhouettes, and I don't say that lightly. I already have been playing with the IDs. They have made the ID options available, and I got about 7 pairs that I want to go ahead and get ordered right out the gate here pretty soon, and then go from there, see if they add more styles. Last year on the KD12 they kind of lacked prints and stuff. This year I'll post some of these pictures here. They got like different camos and stuff like that. So here's some of the options that really caught my eye that I'll be looking forward to ordering. I believe the ID, if these are 150, probably be like 180, 190, which isn't bad as well if you get to design it the way you want it. But you know me, you know your boy, you're gonna have to cop all the 13s again. If you're new again to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Go check me out on Instagram at LifeOfJuan2. Every KD that's released ever. Mine is like 2 pair of KD1s. But if you want to see extensive, you want to see exclusives, you want to see samples, GRs, it's on there. And if it isn't on there yet, at some point it'll be on there. Because I do buy all these shoes with the intent of buying or wearing them. Excuse me. Yeah, obviously you buy the shoes to buy them, but you buy the shoes to wear them. So check out those on-foot looks. Let me know what colorways you would like to see on the shoe. Let me know what you think of the shoe out the gate. What's your initial review? Are there any of those new colorways that you're looking to cop? And you know, we'll just go from there. Again, I'm excited for the 13. This colorway is a little bit out there. Definitely I do like the black and golds. I do like wearing black and gold. I do wear a lot of black, so we'll probably throw these on with all black. And go from there. But again, thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure you stay tuned. We got some more content coming pretty soon. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Go get that 10% off at thekicklahoma.com using the promo code STIMULUS until further notice. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.